who are caught.
I'm gonna open this now so you don't get the fussing at me. It feel weird, man. We ain't been this early in I don't know how long.
You have a life, man. I understand.
Not today, apparently.
Fully blaming you for this shit.
I see. I mean, we probably could have started at 9 o'clock. You know,
We could have. I wouldn't do it.
you was up there napping.
For the boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Did you think I gotta thank God for Fridays? It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. I'm talking about TGIF. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday.
Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? Bitchin' by the bomb. We back in business.
We back in business, baby.
I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored Franco the Pen. Here with my usual co-host. We got Marky D on the ones and twos.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the first and last time listeners. Shout out to, about to do a whole different intro that's not for this show. How's everybody doing on this early ass Friday evening? We are really before the drinks and shit. We actually are when the drinks, when the pre-drinks is hitting.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
I know, right?
First and foremost, before anything else, I learned with these two hands that toilet seats are hard to change.
Yeah, really. The videos make them seem so easy.
It's easy when you know what you're doing, and it's easy when you have like the proper tools there.
Okay.
Luckily, I have several toolboxes full of the proper tools, but finding those tools, finding the right one for the job,
whole different story.
Cause then you gotta bend in awkward places to reach up under here. And I had to use three different tools to get those two things off. Cause that motherfucker had been up on there so long, probably degenerated to the point where you had to I couldn't use pliers, or I had to get some shit out. I had to use the
channel locks.
Yeah, not channel locks, because even those
vice grips.
Not even vice grips, because the way the toilet is angled and shit, it's so fucking tight. It wouldn't have got up in there. Plus, you going in there blind, so really you just feeling. I used what's that shit?
A ratchet.
Yes, I used a ratchet with.
He said the.
I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the shit in my name. I remember the noise it made, but I couldn't remember the name in my head. I used the ratchet, but I had to use a long ass. I'm about to say clip. I had to use a long ass piece because the screw back there is long as fuck.
What you got in that cup, man?
Water. Ice water. So I'm down there, and of course it's filthy because it's a toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And then pieces get to breaking off.
Oh, gee.
So I'm like, fuck. So then I had to find a wrench with the exact measurements to fit around that bitch tight, so I could turn it and get. Oh man, I was down there for like an hour.
Oh, jeez.
I finally changed over that toilet seat. I felt good about me and shit. I don't feel good about the toilet seat I chose because the screw piece that was in the toilet before was metal.
Mm-hmm.
The one I got now is, I guess, a strong plastic, which with my big ass, that motherfucker will not be lasting long. So I'll be changing that toilet seat sooner rather than later.
Expeditiously.
I want to take it up and I want to take the whole toilet seat up, replace the wax ring.
So the whole toilet itself, the whole toilet. Gotcha.
Take it up, replace the ring, get 2 new bolts in there so it won't move around. And put the
re-level the floor.
No, shut up, bitch. and reseal it.
I thought I could slide that in there.
So it's waterproof. But I'm all like, listen, I've been Facebooking and YouTubing this shit. Don't let that big your head up to think that you can just go in there and just get to doing shit.
Low key, because they make a toilet jack. You ever seen that? It's like this thing that just like comes up to the toilet. So after you cut the putty and you undo the screws, it's like this little thing. It hugs the side of the toilet and it just like lifts it up and tips it back onto this little dolly thing. So you can just slide toilets in and out of place. It's for people who do this. Yeah. Obviously. You're not buying this to do one toilet.
They ain't got that at Home Depot.
I know, right? It was low-key kind of dope. I was like, where did this guy get this from?
Plumbers are us.
Probably.
Where do plumbers get their shit from? I was going to buy this because I saw a truck in Flint. I don't know what it was, but apparently their specialty was toilets. That's the only thing they had on the side of the truck. On the side of the truck. We're going to fix that toilet. Call this now. Want to call his ass so bad.
Hey, they only $200. Now, like I said, that's too much for one toilet.
Oh,
the toilet jack.
The toilet jack. I would feel I have to go into business doing.
Yeah, exactly. Once you buy that, you're like, all right, look, I just got at least 10 toilets a year.
Now, to make this make sense. To make this purchase make sense.
Now I got toilets on the side of my trunk.
This shit is looking. I own a toilet jack. People gonna ask questions when they come.
They gonna ask questions.
What the fuck is that for?
It's my toilet jack.
Toilet jack.
You do toilets? I did one.
I did mine. Now I'm just gonna lease this bitch on the side. Right? The people who want to lift their toilet back.
Hey, that's legit.
Fucking Whoop, that just left. Just that.
I saw it leave.
It just bloop. That shit moved fast.
And he said there's just ice water in there.
This is fucking. I really just came here to clown Houston.
Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Oh.
Apparently they okay. Apparently Houston, Texas is number one of roachiest cities.
Hey, that's a fact.
in the greater U.S.
That is a fact.
I never knew this.
I mean, they just be outside like regular bugs,
you would
bro.
think a place that's making so much income
with such couth.
Yeah, with such bourgeois.
Yeah,
bourgeois shit. Y'all just down there living in roaches and shit, apparently.
I remember I was downtown a couple years back. I'm just walking, and like I go to step. You know how you used to happen to be like looking down. Mm-hmm. It's just a whole roach just walking up the street like it's just ants. I'm like, oh no. I was like, oh, well, I never.
You know what's funny?
What that is?
This girl on TikTok saw this list, and she had the nerve and the gumption.
The unmitigated gall.
Unmitigated gall. Because she from the Bronx.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, I don't want to hear shit about New York having rats. Y'all got roaches, okay? She was like, I would much rather have rats than roaches. I'm like, who is you talking to?
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
I'm like, who are you talking to, young lady? What the fuck? Both of y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
Right? You pick
Look,
your
you the pot, you the kettle. Y'all both black.
How about both of y'all stay the fuck away from Michigan, all right?
I know, right? Just don't come near me and we good.
And if you are a friend of mine who live in Houston, I'm going to be looking at you different from now on.
I'm sorry. It's a lot of y'all.
You got to.
That's my home away from
I have never made nobody take their shoes off at my door, ever. But you just got off the flight? You wear those shoes in Texas? Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, we're going to
take them off.
Put them out the door.
Matter of fact, Lee.
I got this little pull of bleach right here. We're just going.
Matter of fact, it's a hamper out there.
Hey, yeah, the match is right next to it.
Spray you down with this guard hose. To come in the house, that's
just to come in the house. Like, dang, I'm trying to come say hi.
Baptizing is awesome.
Not the awesome baptismal. Why is blue?
What? What is
awesome mixed with fabuloso?
Okay. That's an unknown thing, motherfucker. I'm like, awesome is not blue. You mix the chemicals, which is dangerous.
Yeah. Hey, by any means.
I can't talk shit because I got a bottle in my bathroom that's cleaning solution, all purpose, and it's all purpose because I go to the dollar store and buy a whole bunch of generic cleaners, and I put them bitches in the same bottle.
He said, "Yeah, that smell like it's gonna knock somebody out."
No, that bitch is. Let me see. That bitch is
gotta be awesome.
It's 25% awesome. 25% some shit with colors.
Yeah,
that's a cleaner.
It's probably a fabuloso.
And then about the other 50% is bleach.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's safe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
it's been working for years.
Keep the door closed.
No, it's like no, because I make sure not to put no ammonia in the bottle. Yeah, that's what make it safe.
But see, the problem is a lot of things have ammonia in it.
Yeah, but this ain't enough to. First of all, I'll read it. Second of all, this ain't enough to kill you because I stupidly made that mistake when I was doing my concoction in said bottles and shit.
What is this green gas coming out of this
before
bottle?
I knew that you shouldn't be mixing ammonia and bleach.
Yeah.
I'm all like, this would be a good combination because both of these clean very well and shit. So together, it'd be dope. I put them in a bottle.
With our powers combined.
I put them in a bottle. I put the top on, and I'm all like, I felt like the bottle was like expanded.
That's the gas coming out.
I'm like, okay, this is weird, but okay, maybe it's get up over it. Nigga, when I tell you I sprayed that bottle I sprayed it to clean the shower. And I always close the door behind me. So I'm in an enclosed bathroom.
Oh, yeah. You was trying to die.
Nigga, when I tell you everything from here up started to burn, I was like, okay, I've done something wrong. I Googled this shit, nigga. When I tell you
mustard gas,
I threw the bottle outside. I threw it across the street to that abandoned. Trying to kill me.
You was trying to kill me. Wasn't nobody doing that but you. He said that like somebody came in the house and started.
I blamed it on the chemicals. How dare y'all be poisonous together, motherfucker?
Y'all was supposed to be a whole special thing. Trying to kill me.
I could have. Yeah. A couple minutes later, they would have found my body next to the toilet, crying green,
choking on your own throw up.
He died. That'd be a terrible way to die.
It would be.
He died of stupidity. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of them people in 1,000 ways to die. I swear to God.
Dumb ways to die.
Please, God, no.
So many dumb ways to die.
Don't let me be one of them. Let me.
What they gonna call your episode? It's gonna be Gas is Gone Wild.
First of all, that was no. Let them stick to coming up with the names of episodes. They was always wild too.
The cleaning crew.
The cleaning. Shut up. That's wild behavior.
Chemical Romance. I can keep going.
For that to work, it would have to be something romantic about the episode.
What they gonna spin it? That your girl, she was upset with you. You figured you'd do something real nice. You was gonna clean the bathroom for her and put some roses in the tub, but you had to clear it out first. Yep.
Hell no.
That's what they're gonna do. They gonna say you was found next to rose petals and candles because you was trying to set the mood.
I'm gonna hunt whoever sign off on this shit.
It's gonna be me.
Shoot his ass. You playing with my memory, guys. I already died, stupid. Now you gonna be looking stupider after my death.
They ain't gonna use your name.
Fuck out. They will use your likeness though.
They will use your likeness. It's gonna be my man's what's his name? Finesse. The comedian. I think his name is Finesse.
It's only one Finesse Mitchell. And that nigga is nothing like me.
I want to say that's the dude I'm thinking of.
There's only two Finesses. Finesse Mitchell and Finesse 2 times. Who was you thinking of? Finesse. It's gonna be something. Oh, it's Mark. it's gonna be John or some regular ass name.
Fuck about it. It's definitely not him. It's the dude from God, dog. Nah, it's gonna bug me. I think he was on Mad TV for a while, but he was a writer. He wasn't an actor. He was a writer for Mad TV. What else was he on?
Yeah, I wholesale know who you talking about. Finesse.
It's gonna bug me all day now.
Now you got to sit here Googling comedian's name Finesse and shit. Same thing if you coming up. Fuck it.
He not gay, but he kind of like talk like he kind of.
Who was you thinking of? What the fuck? He not gay, but he talk like it. What kinda. The fuck does that mean? Come on, you got it now. Is this somebody you follow?
No,
he was just a passing glance that would happen to
he be on a lot of stuff. But
a lot of what?
Like
skits and shit?
No, not skits, but they're like comedy shows.
Okay.
And he's a stand-up.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember a TV show that he was in. It was like a sitcom. He did a skit with dang it, what was it? It was an actual like full on TV show. But I feel like recently he did some stand up. When he met Brad Pitt at an after party. Oh, this is gonna bug me all day now.
I'm wholesale trying to let you get this shit up. I'm letting you like work through the kinks and shit, but
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
It's getting you nowhere.
Nowhere fast. He met him at an after party, and his joke was something like, so when he met what's the girl's name?
Angelina, Jennifer.
No, he did meet her before he met Brad Pitt, but he met what's her name? I didn't take my alpha brain today. I tell you what. Alpha brain is it's a long.
Don't bust no ad up in here.
Right? Man, nope. I got nothing. It's gonna come to me later on.
See,
it's
after the show is over, you got
it. I think I might have found it. Maybe. Nah, that name don't sound familiar.
And
let me look him up. Nah, that ain't him.
What are you looking through, like TikTok or something?
No, I'm Googling.
Wow.
I swear his name was Finesse, but Finesse Henderson? Nah.
Finesse Hennessy?
Nah, Henderson.
You just, I'm about to say, you making a porn on you.
I feel like his name was, maybe it was with a pedo.
What you got? Nothing?
I got nothing.
All right, wow.
We'll come back to this.
Let Marquis figure out what the fuck he want to do with his life over there.
Why you in the house with your girl?
I just want to.
Do you believe in like masturbating while you in the house with your girl?
Yeah.
That's disrespectful as fuck. Why are you jacking your dick off while I'm in here?
What not?
Because I'm here. I have a pussy in the mouth. Like, what are you doing?
You know how much
You
calories?
You know my boo told me that he masturbate while I'm in the house.
Yeah, sometimes we hide from y'all and do that.
I just asked him, like, you masturbate? He like, yeah. I'm like, when? He like, you be here all the time.
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
so embarrassing.
When you hungry, right? You just hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You just something. Are you gonna go cook a 6-hour roast, or are you gonna go to McDonald's? Go to Wendy's.
I'm going to Wendy's or McDonald's.
All right then. So when it come to like, we gotta do this whole process of shit. You know what I mean? Of having sex, which is cool, but like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you know what I mean? Want to knock one out real quick? I can take a breather. It's like taking a smoke break or some shit.
Do you believe in, like, masturbating while you in the house with your girl? Dating while you in the house with your girl?
I see nothing wrong with it.
Ain't not to men.
Yeah.
To men, it ain't nothing wrong with it. But to women look at it as
cardinal sin.
It's like women don't want you to like have pleasure outside of them.
That's fair. They don't even want to know that you.
I want to give a shout out to the women who like then caught their man jacking off and was like and handled it accordingly the right way. If you walk in the room and catch your man jacking off and shit, offer to help or offer to finish. Don't be sitting there all
upset.
All upset.
Now you ruining the move.
You sit up there. What is you doing? I was right downstairs. Bitch, I lit these candles for me. Okay? What the fuck is you even in here for?
I swear I locked the door. Ron Funches.
Huh?
Ron Funches. Nothing like a finesse, but let me see if I can zoom in on this.
Fam. Where did you get finesse from?
I don't even know.
Where did you
Funches? His last name is Funches. Finesse.
That's
Funches.
where you got finesse from?
I
From
think.
Funches?
Yes.
It has nothing to do with
That's what it was.
First of all,
That's who's gonna play you in your biopic.
I know exactly who Ron
Yeah.
Funches is.
Yeah.
Second of all, he's lost a lot of weight, so he don't even look like that no more.
That's fair. That's fair.
Third of all, finesse.
Hey, look.
You got finesse from Funches.
From Funches.
His first name is Ron.
Ron. You said it was gonna be something basic, and basic it was. You said it was gonna be John, and it was Ron. But
fucking
2 hours later,
fucking Ron Funches. He actually is funny.
He's hilarious.
Even though the way he do comedy is like, the way he tell jokes, you would think he was like slow, but he just speak like so monotone.
Yeah, yup. That face.
It make you
like,
watch it like.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then she walked up to me, and I was like, mm-hmm. They don't tell. That's how his joke was. It was something like, they don't tell you what to do when you meet. What was her name? Nah, I can't remember. Black lady from Swordfish.
Halle Berry.
Yes.
There you go. Because the first part of that was generic in the world. Shit. Black lady, sure.
Something like that. But yeah, I guess he had met her on stage, and he's like, they don't tell you what to do when you meet the celebrities. His joke on that is hilarious. I gotta go hear it. But yeah.
Sir, you have early onset dementia. And I want you to...
Maybe. I'm trying to pack too much information in there all at once.
This nigga can remember.
Ron Funches.
This nigga can remember high algorithm code shit. I can't remember his name. You pushing out the simple shit for the complicated shit, right?
Hey. That's the internet. It took me a little longer than I anticipated because I had the wrong name completely.
Nigga, you trying to look at people by look. I'm like, that's not even. They haven't come to the technology yet.
Hey, but when I tell you what I typed in to find you?
What?
Black comedian NBC.
Wow. Wow. Fucking wow. Is that why it took so long?
Yes.
Whole list. We'll get to it. Don't worry about it.
He in here.
Fuck that. Anyway, yes, men masturbate in relationships.
Yes. Yeah, long story short. Or short story long, however you want to tell it.
I'm saying men masturbate in relationships. Marquis,
I'm single.
Marquis, he's single, so he don't know. He ain't never arose upon this situation yet.
Yeah, I'd just be like,
what would you do if your girl caught you like, if she caught you jacking off and replied in the wrong way, like, oh, because I know you, and I feel like you would be, and you wouldn't like what the fuck? You'd be like, man, fuck you. The way she talking would make you feel bad.
I'd be like, bro, you killing the mood, girl.
Fuck out of here, you lying. Marcus is lying. Marcus is too much of a woman pleaser. He'd just be sitting there like,
but my bad.
He would be thinking
he was feeling insecure.
He would be thinking like, come over here and help.
Like, help me.
The fuck? Clearly, I'm horny. You just gonna sit there and yell, motherfucker, get your ass on this dick. What is you doing? That be I'm like, okay. It's something that I do twice a year that is technically selfish and fucked up, but I acknowledge it before I do it. Therefore, it cancels out. You can still feel some way about it, but no, I don't do this all the time, and it's only when you is unavailable. All right. So
this should be interesting.
I think it was last week.
He only do it twice a year, but he just did it.
Yeah, this is my first time this year. Then I got.
Oh, you got a whole nother.
I got a whole nother one before the
you got a week
next week. My girl was throwing her mom a birthday party, all glitz and glamour and a whole bunch of work. I don't understand, but apparently people care about their birthdays.
Huh?
So she got home that night. And she was tired. Like, as soon as she came through the door, I'm so tired. My muscles hurt, all this other shit. I'm being supportive and shit. Whole time, I'm like, nigga, I've been horny all day. It's like the last couple days. But I also hate jacking off because I think it's stupid. The older you get, like, jacking off is so stupid, especially when you got pussy in the house. It's so dumb. I'd be like, this is dumb. Like... Jacking my own dick off, it's pussy right upstairs. Can't fuck it. This is so. I'm gonna like whatever. I'm gonna like fuck it. I'm just gonna get a session in, and just call it a night and go to sleep. Here's my problem. I will find the perfect porno, get in a good ass session, but right when I'm about to nut, like something in my head be like, I'm not finishing this shit myself. I'm about to go fuck this pussy and finish this shit. So, I go upstairs, slink right in between them legs, nigga. I go in. It's the same. It's the same thing happened every time. As soon as she starts to get into it, and I can feel that she's into it, nut.
It's over. It's over. Grand opening, grand closing.
Just be done. As soon as I feel that, whoosh, I'd be like, well, all right, out of here. So I fucked it. But something different happened because Shane never did this shit, and this is how I knew she was pissed. She know I do that shit like twice a year, like from time to time and shit. So when I finished, she had this like, what the fuck look on her face, and she was like. So you just used me to finish, and I just laughed and laughed and left the room.
No!
I should have just laughed and left the room. Then she came downstairs to like my game room like the next day, and she gave me like this weird ass look. I'm all like, it wasn't mean. It was more like what the fuck? And I was like, look, we had to talk
See
about
what
it.
happened.
I was like, this is one of my times. And she was like, I wasn't mad that you did it because I know that you be doing that shit every once in a while. I was more so like, I wasn't mad. I was more so like salty because, like I said, like
you woke me up for this.
No, it's like
I was ready.
like she when she was just body was just getting into it, nigga, I was done. But that's the risk though, because I saved the big part. I saved the big part for the vagina, so this shit could pop in.
He said, "All right, it's money shot time."
Pretty much, my nigga. This shit is Russian roulette, and congratulations, you found the book.
Wait, I don't think that's winning. I don't think that's winning.
Got what you wanted, motherfucker. I was like, I feel bad, but I'm all like, I really don't. I'm like, this is my plan the whole time. So next time,
I got you. Look,
don't get me wrong.
I owe you one.
I made right. I made up for it. Don't get me. I ain't just leave her hanging. I made up for it, goddamn it. But that one, listen, sex is so. Most dudes who actually care about women's pleasure go through sex with a fear of the grapevine.
Yes.
Meaning,
100%.
if I fuck up anywhere in this,
somebody might
find out. You gonna trip, and then you gonna go tell two people. Mm-hmm. Them two people gonna tell two people, and so on and so forth. Then next time I go to try to get some pussy from somebody, they gonna already have a preset notion based off of some shit that probably wasn't even my fault.
Exactly. It was just a one-off. I feel like this does not get spoken about enough. The grapevine is definitely unequivocally
the grapevine is that
the scariest part.
That's why I be telling females all the time, don't judge a dude based on y'all first interaction.
Yeah.
First of all, if that dude been pursuing you for a while,
I mean, unless he put it down, then give me my props. I mean, then give him his props.
Yeah, give him the props.
Yeah.
And if I repeat that for the next 2 or 3 times, give me my props.
Oh yeah.
But
sure.
if a dude, okay.
You all right over there?
No,
drink your water.
Fuck you, bitch. If a dude has been pursuing you for mad long, and he finally get the pussy, he might just be excited to be up in there. Hella happy. Finally, I'm in the field. So I can't quit. I'm sorry. Give me the run back, or give me another chance at a later date when I just got my.
Let me redeem my strokes.
Let me redeem my strokes.
You know.
The fuck. And y'all, hey, I say this shit all the time. To y'all women who are not easy to satisfy in bed, and you know who the fuck you are. Stop expecting the average Joe motherfucker who you fucking to come in on the first night and know
exactly what you need.
What the fuck you need? Get the fuck up out of here.
Just like I've heard it a dozen times. Men is 2 to the right, 3 to the left, straight to the middle. Boom. Y'all, you gotta pull out the stethoscope. Listen to the clicks.
I already look. I put it on. You gotta. Some women is AB up down, come. That's it.
That's all it takes.
Y'all females,
but some
I can just put my hand in y'all jeans and just bust that DJ scratch. Fucking so easy.
Aye.
Some of y'all is up down, AB, Batman signal, Superman light. Fucking.
I gotta do a backflip twice. Put a gun out, threaten you. Make sure you scared just a little bit, but not too much.
That's just to get it wet. Now we gotta work on the orgasm and shit. Fucking difficult. Then them be the same bitch that be like, he don't even know how to fuck. I ain't even coming up, ma'am.
Now wait a minute,
ma'am.
I'm starting to think it's your fault.
I'm saying it's your fault. Your body don't know what the fuck to do, and you don't know what to do. Some of y'all don't know what the fuck. Some of y'all don't know how long it take y'all to come. You don't even. How long do it take you from start to finish? How many repetitions does it take before you come in? It's
y'all know y'all stroke count.
Me and hey, on a horny day, I can knock this out in 3 minutes. Right? We know our time limit, goddamn it. Depending on how our dick feel. Now it seemed like
3,
now
2.
don't let me
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't let me get some for some I call it hotel dick. Because it happened every time I'm in a hotel with this girl. But whenever I'm in a hotel and we get the fucking and I feel like I don't it's
You gotta show out.
it's you ever been in some pussy and you like I'm not coming no time soon.
It's the henny dick without the henny.
It's like I feel this, but I don't feel nothing.
Out of body experience.
I'm just hard dick and just opportunity.
Bubble gum, and I ran out of bubble gum yesterday.
I'm like, dude, I'm in this shit, and that's when you can just pound her shit, and you know it ain't gonna be no accidental or no slip up. Like nigga, I'm in this shit. Them be the best times. Oh God.
My track coach in high school said,
wait a minute.
Bad transition.
I'm gonna let you finish this because you need to explain this shit because that shit sounded terrible.
I was trying not to pause. But my track coach in high school, he said y'all don't know the feeling of being able to just run and never get tired. But I think that's what is that. It's like oh okay, I'm here all night. The crowd feeling me. You know,
pretty much.
I'm vibing.
Pretty
like,
fucking much.
Hey, I'm here all night.
Like
I can stand on stage and go.
Like usually like sex where you like I'm gonna borrow time. Like let me get in this 1 to 2 positions max. But when you got that like that feel nothing dick, you just nigga we missionary back riding reverse back to missionary back to back. Yeah, let me try that position not seen in this porno where I'll put you up on your shoulders and shit and stroke down like I'm reverse that. Oh, that was a look. I'd be disgusted seeing me back when I be filming myself. I'd be disgusted. Like I don't see how she find this attractive. This shit is raw. Watching me fuck is You like this? Oh God!
What is wrong with you?
I swear, I'd be like, look, if it was me fucking me, I'd have these lights up.
You like put a sheet on.
You trying to fuck in the daytime?
In the daytime with the curtains open?
Oh, it's the whole sun outside. You trying to? Oh, okay, sir, you are.
I'm just over here.
Just.
He's just loving it.
I'm sitting here like, of course she look good because she got the titties and shit. But also, so do I. So that's what make this terrible.
Hey, usually it's the more the merrier.
Talking about this is horrible. I'm all like, nigga, did you?
No, that's the chair. I can't recreate it. Oh.
Yeah, you
I smell that.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? Keep talking.
All right. Where were we? So, in related news, it's this it's a video where a chick is basically talking about the opposite of that. She was upset. Huh?
It's not over there. It's over here. Nigga, did you?
No,
You was laughing so hard you snuck it out without even
Nah, maybe when you was reminiscing over there.
Fuck is
I don't know. I smell it though.
Wait, keep talking.
All right. But it was this chick. I was actually looking for the video earlier. It's this chick, and she was talking about how she actually is upset with dudes that try to do the whole marathon, that always try to do the whole marathon thing, and like, you know, try to put the work in, simply because she was like, sometimes they want to feel like accomplished, you know, while we busy, you know, getting them there multiple times before we do, because, you know, yeah, it's at least a break after that. But she was talking about how she's upset at, you know, guys that try to go through the whole marathon sessions, you know, because it make her feel like she ain't doing her job. What's your take on that? I wish I could find the video.
It is some women that be like, nigga, hurry this up.
Yeah, because
I think we've been. I can't even say. I was about to say like we've been jaded by porno culture.
Yeah,
but I can't even say that because we've been jaded by porno culture and real culture because females decline your ass if you come too quick.
Yep.
So facts. you gotta find that specific female, and that specific is shit.
Yeah, it is.
The females that be like, nigga, let's go ahead, let's go ahead and get this tumble in and go on. We got shit to do today.
I am not a hooker, despite what your friend said. That was just a one-time thing. Yeah,
some females like every time we been here for 3 hours every time. Like, nah, nigga, we gotta condense this down to quick 30 minutes. That's what most of the most females. If you watch any of those interviews where a nigga coming up to you with his phone upside down like this and shit, the females when they be like, you know what I'm saying? What's a acceptable time to like have? What's the a good time to have sex?
Yeah, what's
most females be like, give me 15 to 30 minutes, and make sure I come. And you know what I'm saying? Then it's always some outlier to be like, I gotta be here for 4 hours, multiple rounds. I'm all like, okay, man.
Like, I'm gonna need you to bring that back down to reality just a little bit for me.
Yeah, it's always some white woman that's like, look, I got this is gonna have to be like a quick 7 minutes because I got shit to do.
A quick 7.
I'd be she fitting you into her schedule.
Look, she said you better finish during halftime because I'm trying to watch the second half. That's wild. That is wild.
Truly wild behavior.
Man, I know it's in here somewhere. I know I saved it. I just can't find it.
This is like...
Yeah, I'm already 22 weeks ago.
This is like when... remember when you said that it was finesse, but it was actually round foot?
Yes. Yes, this is the second time in how many minutes?
So...
In 43 minutes.
Okay, here's where my life is.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started this new job, I had to pick a debit card. Okay. I have 2 debit cards. That's been my go-to for all these years. Mm-hmm. Which one was a Dork Federal and one was a Elk. Elk is my favorite because they don't be as much bullshit as Dork Federal. But they both credit unions, so I like them. For some reason, my direct deposit was not working for either one of them when I was going to like sign up. Usually I can like go on the app. Mm-hmm. I'm used to like going into like a company's app.
Company app and adding your bank information?
No, finding the bank information. I couldn't find like my account number or routing number for either one of those.
Gotcha.
Through their app. Mm-hmm. And so, someone was telling me that I had to go in to like get the number and shit to like the physical location. So I was there, so I just put in. I also have American Express Amex and shit that I had for some fucking reason that I was using like before I had like my last 2 jobs. The only reason I picked it is because I was looking through it and I saw that they had cashback. It still had cashback on it that I had never redeemed. Yeah. I was like, so I looked that up and I'm like, oh shit, I can get money. I can get money back. Shit, my other debit cards weren't even offering me cash back. They was just holding my fucking money and shit. So I'm like, oh shit, this is actually doing something besides just holding my money. So I put it down for my direct deposit. Come to find out, a lot of fucking places don't even fuck with American Express.
Yeah.
Apparently, what my hero saying? She was like, American Express charge more than other companies to like
The processing fee.
yeah the processing fee. So I'm currently in the market of searching for. Well, I was in the market of searching for a new debit card.
Mm-hmm.
I had, for some reason, I had got it down to Discover has a new cashback debit card.
Yep.
So I had it to that and Chime, a Chime debit card. What I usually do, which is very smart, is I YouTube any debit card like just to see what they offering and shit. Make sure they ain't got like no
hidden fees and stuff like that.
no fees like that and shit. But I never trust the video because the video gonna talk up.
Yeah,
most videos will talk up that shit up. What I do is I go to the comment section and read them motherfuckers. I would not trust Chime. I was about to choose Chime until I went to that comment section. It was like, nigga, they be on some crazy shit. They
unreliable.
They unreliable. Their customer service is trash. They've been locking motherfuckers' account with like $1,000. I'm like,
I done heard they just locked up like I remember on Facebook like it was at least 4 or 5 people all at the same time said their Chime cards just wasn't working.
I was like,
and that's where they had the direct deposits going.
I was like, oh, this is trash here.
And like Chime, I don't want to say it's not a real bank account, but
it's not.
It's not a real.
It don't have a physical location. Plus, it's rarely new.
I mean, like, I had an online bank at one point, and I loved it. I mean,
don't get me wrong.
It wasn't Chime.
I would say I personally haven't had no problems with American Express Amex, except like.
Now, is that a bank account or is that a credit card?
It's a debit card.
Okay, so there is a checking account behind it.
Yeah, and I have went to places and swiped and it was like it come up like basically nigga no.
Yeah,
because
the two main ones that I used are Visa and MasterCard.
Yeah, I went to buy my Christmas present a couple days yesterday or the day before, and I had to go to the gas station, which I usually have to get cash. And I was like, and plus, Consumers Energy wouldn't take it.
That's surprising.
It was like we don't take American Express.
Yeah, I think
so. Every time I have to go into like the physical building, use the ATM and pay in cash, I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I'm lazy like that. There's the reason I downloaded this app, bitch.
Right. I think the top 3: Visa, MasterCard, then Discover, then American Express.
I think that's for well, and what I was researching as far as debit cards, because that could just be credit cards.
Well, it's the same processing.
But
same processing.
Mm-hmm.
Because like even your debit card,
as far as prepaid like debit cards, like that, the 3 was surprisingly was Capital One. The Discover was the Discover card that the Discover card I just got, and SoFi.
Well, SoFi, I think SoFi cards are usually backed by Visa, like they're actually.
I think they all backed.
Yeah, but
I think they all backed by Visa.
Discover is their own like.
Oh, is it?
Is their own Discover?
Yeah.
Capital One.
I
know, right? Capital One. See, if you look at the back of your Discover card, it'll just say like Discover.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at, like
my Elga. What is my Elga?
Elga is probably Visa. My Elga used to be Visa back in the day.
Yeah.
Like my bank debit card is Visa. I have a Discover card that's Discover.
Mm-hmm.
My Capital One that's MasterCard.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, for prepaid debit, it was like Capital One, Discover, and SoFi. As far as like,
and that's probably the network too.
As far as like cashback, and savings account with like a high APY.
Yeah.
What is it?
Annual percentage yield.
Yeah.
That's your how much. So like you have
For your savings account.
Yeah. You have with like the not HSA, but the high yield savings accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And basically like those are where you can still sometimes get like 3 and 4% sometimes. That's how my old online bank used to be. It used to have a regular checking account that got, basically no interest, but attached to it also had a savings account where it was getting 2%, and this was about 6-7 years ago, and which is good for a savings account.
I'm gonna credit American Express because they switched my mindset over, because I was like, I don't want another debit card unless it's like doing something.
That's fair.
I don't want a debit card that's just holding my money.
Mm-hmm.
I want a debit card that's like showing me, like every time I spend, like whenever I swipe that American Express anywhere that they accepted fucking American Express, that fucking cashback number went up, and I saw it, and I like being able to see that shit. And I'm gonna try this Discover card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try they
Discover
high yield savings and shit. Hopefully, it treat me right. Hopefully, it's accepted
in a lot of places
wherever
that you are.
Yes. Now the comment section said that it would be, but they live in places like California and shit like that. So
I feel like Discover is accepted a lot of places. Like if you look at the doors on a lot of, they'll say it right there. They'll have like Visa, MasterCard, Discover.
I just want to be able to pay my electric bill from the comfort of my fucking couch again.
Shit, yeah.
Now, I don't know what happened, but fucking all the places where I used to be able to like pay my bills, the hood stores and shit like that,
hood stores,
don't fucking do that shit no more because something happened. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what happened, but
I don't know what it was. Some glitch in the system, but apparently everybody was like, "Fuck paying bills here," which really fucked up my life. Now I gotta try to all these separate buildings,
or try to do it all online,
and shit.
Yeah.
Which was fine for me. The only place I had to go, was downtown to pay the water bill.
Yeah.
Which I didn't want to do that shit either.
Yeah.
And you can pay that online, but I don't know how to do that shit. I give it to my girl whenever I need that shit done. But
now, what I will say, not to get too far off into finances, but beyond your high yield savings, you should look into like actual investing, like for the future, and that's like the step up from your high yield savings.
I keep telling you, I plan on dying on the street where I belong.
Nah.
If you come home and see me dead on the curb, just rake some leaves over my body and call it a day. That's my retirement plan.
All I'm saying.
When you come to my house and see a big lump of leaves on the curb, just know that's me. I died well. Or of a heart attack. Whatever. Just know I'm dead. Rake them leaves. What the fuck is you doing? You wasting time. All right?
Meet me at the crossroads. I'm going to sing at your funeral.
What? Not that.
Meet me at the crossroads. It won't be long.
We played that shit out in the 90s. All right?
All I'm saying is you sit across from a fully licensed financial advisor every week.
First of all, you've been saying this shit for years. And all the people who invested with your ass, I ain't seen none of our friends driving the Benz or owning the plane or whatever whatever the hell else you told them that they was gonna be able to do.
I never said anything like that.
You told them something that was like okay, you can run part of my financial life here. Go ahead and shit. So apparently Marcus was like, look, if you put some money into this and shit, like you can like own this portion of Disney or some shit. How did you lie to our friends? Tell me. Come on, let's hear it.
I did not lie to our friends. Not even a little bit.
I'm going to put away some money.
It's all about the long-term strategy.
I'm going to put away some money to pay for my funeral and a quick steak dinner.
A quick steak dinner?
No, that ain't black. Somebody cook.
Somebody throw some fish on the fry.
Right. Deep fried.
Call the people over, get a couple loaves of bread and some hot sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Deep air fry some fish
Make it healthy.
Make some of that crack lemonade.
No, that's too much sugar in it.
Yeah, that's the point. Fucking, let's get this party started, all right? Turn the music up, all right? I don't want nobody crying at my shit, all right? We ain't got time for that. Turn the music up, all right? Get some bitches in there.
Hey.
Sad up in there.
Hey, get some dancing going.
You know what I'm saying? Light some fireworks. Something happen.
Yeah.
Goddamn, get it festive up in here.
Get festive.
I don't want to be looking up at y'all looking all sad.
Sitting up there judging like, God, dog. I know they ain't.
You heard Franco died with his dick in his hand?
Did you expect anything less?
Just trying to tell you.
I'm surprised he was just peeing.
Is that what the coroner said I was doing? All right. Cardiac failure. Y'all can Google what that means. Nigga, just know I died highly stressed. God damn it. I almost had. Oof.
If he would have just reached for the nitrogen pills instead of trying to finish, he might have been all right.
I had an episode on the road not too long ago, back when it was snowing, and it was real slippery on the expressway, and I had passed like 3 accidents going to work. Nigga, when I tell you, the backside of my car did a little this right here,
kick,
nigga,
little woo woo.
My heart, I'm all like, this is it. I'm going to die behind this wheel, doing 50.
Just white knuckle.
Just fucking, as I slowly leer into this grass over here.
I'm gonna put my blinker on. Just read off.
Just fucking make sure whoever else here is safe. But nigga, just know I died. I was scared to die.
It happened real slow. But it wasn't nothing I can do about it.
I don't want to. Oh, man. First of all, it seemed painful. That's why I be feeling bad for, like, you know what's funny? I said this shit before, but it's still true. Because I'm sitting here talking all this shit about my heart and, like, dying of a heart attack. But you skinny motherfuckers, y'all got the. I worry about y'all a lot. Y'all be so in shape and just.
That's it.
And just drop dead. Like, y'all supposed to have the heart that works. It's in shape. It ain't got no clogs. Ain't no butter around it. It's just fucking. It's a healthy heart. Around it. Y'all supposed to have the healthiest heart. Motherfucking football players, basketball players, track stars, just dropping dead. Then go to the hospital. Oh, you had like this whole artery right here was reversed in a knot.
Look like somebody just put their finger in there and held it there.
Like, y'all sitting here worried about fat people. These athletes are dropping like flies.
It can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody.
It can, but you skinny people lately, look, when it came to heart attacks, they was only talking about fat people for like decades, generations really. And then for some reason, all of you athletes was like, us too.
We feel left out. We want to drop dead at any moment as well.
This whole dying thing, we want to be.
I want in.
Almost dying, not all of y'all, but some of y'all.
Yeah.
Him, heart attack. When that's the response, like if I died of a heart attack, most people gonna be like, "Damn, heart attack." But you, damn, heart attack. That's a surprise. Like nigga, you weren't supposed to die of a heart attack. Like
now you got me checking my heart rate.
When you just on a bike, you fine.
I was. That was the first time in quite a while.
Going to the gym or being on Instagram?
Going to the gym. Well, I probably went to the gym twice. Well, I've worked out twice in the last, I don't know, probably like a month. But that ain't enough. I might get in there in the morning.
I say it's not.
Yeah, I might get in there in the morning.
My boy from school, he on this. I've sloped. I don't know what it was, but he just woke up and was like, "Gym now." And
In there.
he just been in there working out in the sauna. Whole sweatsuit. Bought a bike into the sauna and shit. I'm all like, dude.
Oh, dang.
Oh, it's working.
Doing it.
It's working because he's losing the weight. But I'm all like, nigga, you are committed because that is, you could die in there.
Like,
bring an exercise bike into a heated
Into
room.
a heated room with a sauna. Oh no! Oh no! You tripping?
God forbid this door lock from the outside.
Yeah, them sauna suits though. When I tell you they legit like triple your workout. Like that's what I had on. That's what I had on the other day.
It's just getting all that fatty water about it. If anything, it's a detox of your skin.
That's fair. But like, you burn more calories like that too, though, because of the heat. Because you know, like when you regularly working out, you your body has to get up to temperature, and then you start, you know, like, but it basically gets your body up to temperature quicker.
I feel like that's only for like people your size and under.
Nah,
not. I'm talking about. Because really, if I go back there and get in that treadmill and like put it to if I put that bitch to 30 and just usually what I do is sometimes I'll be back there and just my drawers just right. But if I just that's the nice part about having to jimmy your fucking asses go that bitch ass naked.
If I do that in my apartment complex, they're gonna be like, "Sir, we saw you on the cameras last night. We need you not to do that ever."
That's what you get from living with humans. But
People.
if I go back there, put it on a speed to where it's not even really running. It's a speed walk, but not your normal no bullshit.
Yeah. It's a quick trot.
Because people be like, how come I used to go up to Central and like walk the track, but I wasn't like pushing myself.
Yeah.
That treadmill in there forces you, like, nigga,
you,
keep up or die.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I do that for like, I power walk a mile on any track or any track that's measured right. Four times around the track is 1 mile. So every time I do a loop, I take a 30-second rest, so I won't have a heart attack on this trip. And I do that until I walk a mile and shit. By the time I'm off of that bitch, just disgusting sweat.
But like if you look at any of the people that's like the 600-pound like success stories and stuff like that, the people that have been, they'll like just put a garbage bag around over.
There are also people that's just like lifting their leg up in the chair.
Well.
I have to just
after they get moving.
I have to just move this body part to get this shit cracking.
One.
No, it'd be some fat dude in there with some pink dumbbell.
The little idiots videos. But no,
get that weight off.
But no, like if you look at some of the videos, like big dudes, you know, like in their 300s and 400 pounds, they throw on like a trash bag because that holds that heat in, and they just get to walking.
I have to not look at, because it's easy for me to like look at somebody, a big person,
and be like, oh, I'm way better than them.
Yes,
yeah.
Because this big dude, for like the first time in like 8 months, he was going down his own stairs. He made it halfway down the stairs and had to take a break. I'm like, nigga, I'm not that.
Exactly.
I can't be that man. I'm not that. I can do stairs.
Stairs? I do them every day. That's my everyday beat.
I'm like, nigga, you have a trouble. I fuck on stairs constantly. I'm way better in life than you.
That's fair.
I'm mad because I keep having to. Me and my cousin was talking. He was, and I was complaining about me being out of shape, and he was like, you saying that you out of shape, but you still fucking? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. Right. and I was sitting there like,
you know what?
this is X-rated, but I'm all like, as I still have the ability to like be fucking a missionary and then hop up to my feet and finish.
Okay.
Like that. I'm all like, nigga, when I lose that ability, then I know, like, all right, this weight thing has got out of here.
done taken it too many LBs too far. When you just now wait a minute.
Man, when you was doing that, I was picturing me like putting the lawnmower cord.
Not 2 weeks ago, I did this move just right.
More like, well, all right, I've gone too far.
Let's
go ahead and get these sit-ups in.
In the gym the next morning. 1, 2, 3, practice it. Jump. All right, I still got it.
As long as I know my knees is bad, but from time to time, you know that concrete out there,
Yeah,
holds the grass. If I can make that jump, that 2 feet jump, I'd be like, I still got it.
That's fair.
I can't do that shit exercise wise because I was thinking like that should be part of it. One day it will be part of my exercise where I just do like jumps onto that onto that concrete, but I can't not now. I will die.
Be laying out on the sidewalk.
Come out there, my feet is in the air. I'm laid up against the concrete.
The mailman gonna be like, "Hey, you all right, son?"
I'm not. Look, I tell the internet every day, if I fall and you see me on the ground, just leave me there. I live here now.
This is it. This is my final resting place.
Send all my mail to this address, this
right
spot
here.
on the ground.
Right here. Look.
Okay?
I'm gonna bring a cone if you need to. Walk around. You see me here.
I'm at the age where falling is dangerous to my health. Okay.
So last Friday, I raced a coworker.
Why? Why?
Full out sprint.
I'm mad. Wait. I was legit worried. That was legit worried.
Legitimate worry.
I was like, nigga, why? The thought of you running of your own free will was like, nigga, why? Why would you do that to yourself?
So, we both been losing weight these last probably like 6 months.
Mm.
He started where I am now though. So I still got a good 30 pounds on him, 25, 30 pounds on him.
Mm.
And cause he down to like 195, 190 somewhere.
Oh, he in the ones, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
You got some.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get it together, I told you.
Look, and he always like his exercise. My exercise, I like to get on the bike because I got a lot of life going on. So I can, if I'm on the bike, I can still be sending text messages.
Bullshitting.
I can I can still be checking work emails. I can still be texting.
Mm-hmm.
I can still be getting in contact with people.
Bullshit.
You know, and that too. Because I mean, if you're on there a half an hour, you got a lot of time to be doing stuff.
Nigga, no, you don't. Have you seen those cycling classes?
I ain't doing all that.
Them motherfuckers, that 30 minutes be intense.
No, thank you.
What's that shit? Damn, what is that shit?
Soul cycling?
No, not that. What is it? It's not soul cycling.
Let me
motherfuckers. Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Not that, but it's some. It's not. I keep thinking P90X, but it's not that.
Would they be like,
What's the name? Peloton?
Peloton? Yes. Okay.
Yes, that shit.
That's intense.
Like motherfucker, die here now.
Right there, right now. But so his exercise in the summertime, like, so he does like 5Ks and stuff like that. You know, even at 215, 220, he was doing like 5Ks, 3Ks.
I told myself, like, if I ever get down to 2 something, I'm gonna do a 5K.
Hey, I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you.
I mean, you probably will finish, but I'll start it with you.
It's the dude Joe size, because he's real off into like the running culture, even though he's not. His older brother is like a runner, like, you know, skinny running, you know. Mm-hmm. But he's deep off into like the marathon, ultra marathon culture, that type of thing. He actually said he wants to do a marathon next year. But
I was thinking, like, ain't the criminal 5K?
They have different lengths. I don't know what the longest. I think the longest. I don't know what the longest one is. But when he was telling me this is a big guy, like 300 plus pound, and he does full on marathons. He said like this dude sometimes like the race might be over, but he finished.
Yeah.
Like that's the mentality the guy got. Like, you know, it might only be a 9. Like they might only have the window open for 9 hours. But he said, "Hey, look, if it take him 10, he out there running with the car still. He out there with the car still in traffic coming." But so I decided to race this guy, right? Because I've been telling him for like months now, like, "Hey, man, I'm fast. I don't got no distance, but I'm fast." And
I'm glad that realization was clear to you.
And I could tell he didn't believe me. So we was outside one day after work, and I was like, "Come on, let's race to that door." And I mean, I low-key smoked him. All I hear from behind me is, "Yeah, okay, you faster than I thought. You way faster than I thought." And then I heard, "Oh, my neck." And then my age kicked in.
Oh, shit.
And I pulled my left hamstring. Wow. And it still hurts. It's been a week and a day. It's been a week. My left hamstring still hurts. But look,
see, once
I went fully cold though. Like I didn't stretch. I walked out of work and was like, "Come on, let's race."
Nigga, once that adrenaline wears off, welcome to your age.
Oh no. Yeah, about halfway through.
I can't even say that because it's people in their fucking 40s and 50s that's in better shape than niggas in their fucking 30s and 20s.
I saw a video of a dude last night. He 80 years old. He was racing the kids and he was beating them.
No, I
in overalls.
I felt bad when I used to go to the YMCA, and I would be on the elliptical machine, which is the most bastard machine in the history of exercising.
Because how do you slow down?
So I'm doing the slowest upwalk probably this machine has to offer. And I'm talking about sweating, breathing heavy, just disgusting looking. I'm constantly looking over because this is a white woman. This cute ass fucking exercise.
Lululemon.
Just fucking no, dude. She was showing her ass, dog. Her speed was twice mine.
Dang. She
killing these stairs. Not only that, she going sideways. Then she going backwards. Then she going to the other side. Full on circle going up, nigga. When I tell you all the motivation to exercise left me completely. We both got out the machine, and she was like, yeah, good job. And she fist bumped me, and I immediately went to hatred, like, bitch, fuck you. Like,
you saw me out here struggling. You ain't had to show out like that.
Bitch, you do what you
dirty son of
you motherfucker. I'm over here about to die.
I'm over here in all the pain.
It don't even be like, it'd be like my respiratory system. Mm-hmm. It's on fire. My body don't even be feeling this shit. It's this right here. This breathing thing is really annoying when you work. If I could do this without all this oxygen having to be in here, I'd be killing this shit. Dumbass air. Let me stop saying. I just fuck around and just stop breathing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, let that be the way to go. Right here, live. When I tell you this,
hey, I'm gonna just hit you with one of these right here. I'm gonna be like,
when I tell you this Facebook page, I have 1 million followers tomorrow.
Easily.
Died on camera. Hell, let's go.
I'm gonna just zoom in just like that. Be like,
first of all, bitch, don't fucking. I want everybody to know. He said he's gonna sit here and let me die.
Hey, it's for the views, man. I'm be like, all right, hey, if I don't get at least 17 more likes, I'm not gonna start CPR.
Okay. You know what I mean?
I need to see some comments. Hey, you know the videos I hate on Facebook where they just be dragging it out to do the simplest task so they can get they view counts up.
First of all, what you just described is like the basic mode of OnlyFans.
Hey, low key up. Y'all want to see some action?
Like, look,
y'all want to see me save this man's life?
It'd be a girl with a whole dick in her hand just sitting there doing this. Like, I'm not sucking it till y'all give me like $100 more.
Run me my tokens.
I need all my shit. That's and you be bling 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 bling.
All right. All right. I see y'all want this man to live.
First of all, don't let my life depend on that shit. Okay, this is not OnlyFans, okay? And the internet is sick. They will sit. It'll be the quietest internet you've ever seen. Like
all the views, there ain't nobody doing nothing.
Nothing. Not commenting, not liking this shit. There's a whole bunch of people watching me die slowly, and watching me die slowly.
It's like, I'm not gonna do it till y'all start liking it.
Well, like you ain't doing it, but I'm sitting up over here.
I can sit here all day.
I'm going through it over here. Like, what is that? What movie is that? Oh, that's the Terminator when he had that remote in his hand.
Like that little kid from that commercial. Sometimes I feel like a fish out of water. When he has the asthma attack. You don't remember that commercial?
I'm sure I do, but the way you did it, no. No, I'm not Googling. We didn't Google it. Well, you didn't Google enough shit today.
I know, right? He was like, when I have an asthma attack, I feel like a fish out of water.
That shit sounds familiar. I'm not looking at it. Just don't live it.
Nah, I gotta look it up.
Don't look that. Let me see. Not that. What did I want to? Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Nigga, I thought that was a bee. I'm like, what the fuck?
The way you jumped.
When I have an asthma attack,
First of all, stop. Pause
I
it.
feel scared. Sometimes my parents
Yeah,
have to
because
take me to the
when
hospital.
you just listening, that first part sound reckless. I'm like, what room is this kid in?
It was a fish floundering, y'all.
If you first of all listen to the audio without knowing it's a fish, nigga. That's ooh shit.
It was just a fish flapping.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What is he watching? And why is there a kid talking? Just all bad.
Okay, so I saw this video and it is. I don't like feeding into like crackpot theories, but the way he describes this shit, it makes a lot of sense. Even though like
the logic,
it shouldn't, but it actually does, and it's so fucking frustrating here.
Conspiracy theory that absolutely blows your mind.
Not exactly sure if this is conspiracy theory, but I read this about 6 months ago. What if when we die, the light at the end of the tunnel is a light to another hospital room? There we are born, and the only reason you come out crying is because you remember everything from your past life, and you're crying at the fact that you died and lost everything. As you grow and start to forget your past life, you focus on the life you have now, but patches of memory stay behind, and that memory causes deja vu.
What's a
That'd be interesting. That would be interesting.
I'm mad because that's not the video I thought it was.
Oh,
but it also feeds into the point that I'm about to make.
Okay.
So it's this video on TikTok going around where this dude said he remembers back in the day that Fruit of the Loom
had the cornucopia.
But on Twitter, Fruit of the Loom said they never had a cornucopia. And they showed like all their logos that they ever had. And there wasn't a cornucopia. Until
this lady.
Until like somebody had an old ass t-shirt that had the cornucopia Fruit of the Loom logo. So they was like, It was like, I feel like the government is controlling the Mandela effect, saying how much can we
Change.
erase from people's history before they actually notice.
So yeah, that's like the entirety of the Mandela effect. So like, there's a whole movie about the Mandela effect where it talks about Jif versus Jiffy, where it talks about Berenstein versus Berenstein Bears.
Sinbad, you did a whole movie. You tried to say you didn't. Bitch, we found it.
Now, there are a few things that feel very familiar about that like the main ones in the Mandela effect. Berenstein versus Berenstain. Definitely, I feel like it was Berenstein Bears back in the day.
Fuck it was Berenstein Bears.
But now, the whole point behind it, I'm not behind. So like the Mandela effect. So it's called the Mandela effect because a lot of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison. But in reality, he went on to become the president in the mid-90s, I think it was.
Something like that.
But like, I distinctly remember as a child him being president in the mid-90s.
Yeah. Because,
I
did too, though.
I was very geopolitical.
I remember the man becoming president. I remember his face.
I 100% remember him not.
I was surprised.
Dying
I was surprised. I'm like, what do you mean he died? I
exactly. Exactly. Like, so that's the part that always like I don't want to say grinds my gears in it.
Yeah, it's like
it slows down the thought process.
That part of which the Mandela effect was named, but all this other shit.
Yeah, some of now Jif versus Jiffy. I feel like I could, in my mind, I could justify thinking because Jiffy corn mix that was called Jiffy. So like,
I swear that peanut butter was
exactly, but see, it's like.
Was it Jiffy or did we just call it Jiffy?
Exactly. So for me, the Berenstein versus Berenstain, that's the one that's the biggest one in my mind. Like I feel like I used to have this.
Was it always Berenstein and like we as a society decided it was Berenstain?
Yeah, exactly. Did we just,
was it
always Berenstain and we just called it Steen because it sounds better? Because I distinctly remember I had like 4 or 5 Bernstein, Bear family books. Bernstein, like the law firm. I had this brown coffee table in my room growing up. Random, I know. I had a big room for a kid.
You had the room of a 20-year-old. Fuck you doing with a coffee table?
And it had like a little door up under it. And like the door up under it, I used to keep like little books and toys and stuff in it. I distinctly remember having a couple books, a couple Berenstein Bears, but I could have sworn it was Berenstein. But that's the biggest one for me. Jif versus Jiffy, I feel like it probably was Jif.
It's probably most of those things would probably just be chalked up to
this is what we called it, but that's not what it was. Because I mean, you can look at stuff like that today. It's a bunch of stuff today we call one thing when it's really another.
To be honest, like the only reason I believe that like something could be something else, but we called it something generally as a community, even outside the community, as a people, it's because we did that shit before social media was cool.
Yeah. So there's not like it's not like
before social media was cool, we all just heard that Sierra had a dick.
Yes.
We knew for a fact Sierra
was a man. And
that shit went.
That wasn't Little Bow Wow.
That wasn't just in Atlanta, nigga. That shit was everywhere. Everybody knew it. And this is before MySpace, and before Facebook and Instagram, all this shit. This shit just got out by the word,
by word of the people. One kid heard it at his school, and he moved to another school across town, and he said it at that school.
Don't know how that shit.
I don't either.
Don't know how that shit spread. It got to us.
It spread in AOL chat rooms.
So if that petty shit can spread, Berenstein Bears
Definitely could spread.
definitely can spread.
Cause like the other thing, what was another big one that I remember? I just had it and I lost it. But Berenstein versus Berenstain, that's one that really sticks. Okay, so another one that I don't agree with was the Monopoly guy had a monocle. I don't remember the Monopoly guy. I used to play.
Never remember him with a monocle.
And I feel like people are confusing him with the peanut
guy? Yeah.
with the peanut guy, and because they have very similar face shapes. Think about it.
The only thing they had in common was a top hat.
They had the top hat, and the face kind of came down like this.
It's a full circle. This nigga's a peanut.
No, I mean you're just looking at the face of the peanut, not the whole peanut.
Okay.
I feel like that's where people are getting the monocle from. The monocle.
It's a word.
Yeah, hey, it is now. Now the whole cornucopia thing that feels kind of vaguely familiar. So now what? Yeah. Now
I 100% remember that shit, and apparently it was true because we found a fucking evidence.
So now what this lady did, she put out a shirt, and she with the cornucopia, with the Fruit of the Loom coming out of it, and she started selling this shirt, and she was like, if they sue me, they'll have to prove that they had it.
Mm-hmm.
And but if you look at their patent, they say, like fruit coming out of baskets or Horn of Plenty or cornucopia, like basically all the things that their logo could be. They specifically mentioned cornucopia, according to the court documents that she put out recently. Not to get deep off into conspiracies or anything like that. That's not
fucking. Let's do it.
Usually me.
Fucking let's do it.
But
fucking let's do it.
I feel like I remember Fruit of the Loom having a cornucopia.
I do. 100%.
I mean, because it just makes sense. It's a fruit of plenty.
I remember that logo. I don't know why they changed it, but adjusting with the times, whatever. Yeah, they used to.
But to get deep off into the conspiracy, like people say that the world was reset in 2012 and all kind of stuff like that. Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's where the deep part of the Mandela effect starts to stem from. Is that in 2012, because that's when the Mayans said that the world was supposed to end, and in 2012. They had to reset the simulation, and trust me, they fall down that rabbit hole quick, and they just keep on going. Like I said, I'm not big on conspiracies and all that type of thing, but
I never believed in none of that for the simple fact that a comedian debunked that whole system a long time ago for me, and it made, when I thought about it, it made such good sense. And I felt so stupid after he said this joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know who DC Curry is?
Who?
DC Curry.
DC
The
Curry.
dad from Friday.
Yeah.
Not.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
They.
Yeah.
So.
Not Witherspoon.
Yeah. So he told a joke about the world ending, and he was like, basically he was saying like y'all believe in all these conspiracy theories, that shit is dumb. And even if the world was going to end, why the fuck would God end the world on Western American time? When there's so many other time zones that fit with where the fuck he grew up.
That's fair.
I was like, I'm sitting here like, that's so fucking... These motherfuckers have New Year's 3 hours before.
Just randomly, like,
I end the world on American time. Motherfucker, we ain't special. That's, oh man, ruined my whole. Well, I guess we're not special.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna have to live here.
keep chugging through it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Dumbass, no Y2K. No.
We were just talking about Y2K the other day.
Why?
At work, I don't even.
Why?
It's this young dude. He wasn't even born.
I say didn't know what it was.
Yeah, he wasn't even born. He was born in like 2002. and he had no clue what we was talking about. So we had to
You know
explain
how
it
old
to
that
him.
made me feel?
Bro, you.
like them TikToks, I'd be like, so when were you born? 19?
Like, do you need help across the street?
In the first, those are the first two numbers.
In the 1900s? the 1900s?
All you people born in the late 1900s. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Now wait a minute, you 00 baby.
Who the fuck is you talking to?
You know how old I felt once I started seeing You Must Be Born Before, and they started with 2000?
2005.
Exactly.
Okay. You know what? Just give me my menthol lights. I need these bitches. Stress not over here, goddamn.
All right. God, dog. Why they sitting here sucking on USB ports?
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh. We've clearly fallen off the rails today.
Okay. What you going through over there, bro?
It's empty. I'm sad. I knew I should have got 2. They was 2 for 4.
Don't become one of them people.
Well, they was cheaper because one was $2.40.
Nigga, you about to be one of them brown people, bad people, okay?
This is the first beer I done had in probably like 6 months.
Since last bar trip, man?
No, I don't really drink beer.
You down.
Long Island's.
You downgraded to
real drinks.
from the hard liquor.
Yes. Yes.
Give me a Jack Straight on the fucking water. All right, I heard this story before, but every time I hear this, fucking appears to be afraid of the bus.
Oh, jeez.
Still get scared by the sight of a Greyhound bus because of the nightmare scenario that occurred 15 years ago on one in Canada? Because I do. Content warning. 22-year-old Tim McLean was just finishing up his work at a fair in Edmonton and he was heading back home to Winnipeg. On July 30th, 2008, he purchases tickets and boards Greyhound bus 1170 from Edmonton all the way down to Winnipeg. It's important to note that he's sitting in the back of the bus, one row before the restrooms. He's wearing headphones and a hoodie, so he's trying to zone out. A majority of Tim's trip goes by uneventfully until about here in Erickson, Manitoba, where one passenger gets on. And that passenger was Vince Lee. He boarded the bus and sat in the front originally, but then for whatever reason, he walked all the way to the back and sat right next to Tim. And other passengers said that Tim didn't really acknowledge this movement. Like I said earlier, he was listening to music, kind of just zoned out. Out of nowhere, Vince here pulls out a knife and starts stabbing Tim in the neck and chest. At this point, other passengers are screaming at the bus driver to stop the bus, which he does. All of the other passengers and the bus driver make it off the bus safely. The bus driver even attempts to get back on the bus to try to help Tim, but Vince was just not letting it happen. And it's at this point where Vince cuts Tim's head completely off and then picks it up and shakes it out the window for everyone to see. After doing that, he started to eat some of the pieces that he cut off in full display of everyone outside of the bus. Can you imagine the trauma this will cause? Long story short, after about a 5-hour standoff with police, he's arrested at around 1:30 in the morning. And 8 months later, in March of 2009, in a Canada courtroom, Lee pleads not criminally responsible on account of mental disorder. Lee said that he believed that Tim was a demon and a source of evil and that he needed to be destroyed and that God told him that he needed to do it. And after hearing that, both the defense and prosecution agreed to place him into a mental institution rather than face prison time. And here's the part where it gets even worse. In December of 2008, Tim's girlfriend gives birth to their son. By June of 2010, Lee's granted supervised outdoor walks within the facility. In May of 2012, he was given temporary passes to walk around outside of the mental health facility in the surrounding town. However, he still had to be supervised by a nurse. In 2013, he was given permission to take supervised day trips from Selkirk all the way down to Winnipeg. In 2014, Ken Barker, one of the first officers on the scene, took his own life because of the PTSD from that day. In 2016, he was legally allowed to change his name to Will Lee Barker, and on February 10th, 2017, the Manitoba Criminal Review Board ordered Lee to be discharged, which means, as of that day, he is officially a free man. Good night. Does anybody else?
Absolutely not. Absolutely, unequivocally, not. Canada, what?
It's funny.
That's some bull. 100%. Canada.
Yeah, boy.
Canada.
Just walking around free.
So first off, okay, so yeah, never taking the bus again. But dude, how is he out and free?
I'll never zone out on the bus again. How about that?
See me in the bus no more.
I was already paranoid about the bus after this one time where I was on the bus and these 3 little girls kept laughing behind me. I'm at the back
of the
laughing at. I'm on the back of the bus. I'm looking forward, and these 3 little girls kept giggling behind me, and I'm looking in the back, and they just. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Is that big from Robin Big?
I get home, it's fucking chewed up gum on the back of my jacket. When I tell you I've never wanted to find 3 small children. Yeah. And I was underage at this time. I'm like, nigga, this shit is...
It ain't even child abuse. It's just regular assault. It's just regular assault.
Regular kids be no kids.
That's terrible, but true.
I was like, so I'm already high alert on buses anyway, but nigga, you just can't come. You can't come randomly. I never want to be that person to say you can't sit next to me, but
you looking mighty suspect, bruh.
I will be staring at you extra hard from now on. Cause
if you make any furtive movements, I might just have to put you down.
I don't care if your phone's in your pocket. It's staying there. You should have sat down with that already, bitch.
Stand up, take 2 steps over, take your phone out slowly, then sit back down. Matter of fact, yeah, do it that way.
Matter of fact, you can have these seats. I'm getting up.
Yeah, I'm just going. You said you came from 2A? All right, that's where I'm going.
Seat's not numbered. What the fuck is this? 2A. You forgot it. He's in my seat, sir. I'm 2A.
Matter of fact, I'm driving. Get up. Where we going?
He's like, nigga, this is not the...
You watch that. You watch him. I'm gonna watch the road. I don't trust him. I don't trust. You see his eyes?
First of all, they beat up bus drivers all the time.
They do.
Except for that one. For that one bus.
You going to jail now?
He was never tried again.
I know, right? He hit our old girl with the uppercut though. Nigga, smooth
with the force of Thor.
Mm-hmm. And all you hear from the background, you going to jail now?
Clean her smooth the fuck up.
Smooth. Left no crumbs. Ain't that what the kids be saying?
All right, I got this. Just one last thing.
All right.
Whatever the fuck you got.
What do I got?
So, man, you looking like, what? All right, yeah.
On her husband after years of happy marriage. Realizing her mistake, she starts praying to God. Lord, I know what I did was wrong, but my marriage is the only thing that gives my life purpose and joy. Please don't let my husband find out. Suddenly she hears a voice from above. Okay, my child, it will be, but on one condition. Years from now, you will die by drowning. The woman hesitates at first, but then responds, all right, Lord, if it means he'll never find out, then so be it. The next years of her life are happy and wonderful. She starts a successful business and lives in comfort with her husband. However, she continues to cheat on him many times, having forgotten her conversation with God. One day, she decides to book herself a vacation on a cruise ship. A few days into the voyage, a loud boom rocks the cruise ship and it starts to sink. Suddenly remembering her agreement with God, she is struck with grief and begins frantically praying to God again. God, you're not going to drown an entire cruise ship full of people because of me, right? She hears a familiar voice. Are you kidding me? I've been working to gather all you cheaters here for years. A woman cheats on her.
That's a good one. That is a good one. That is absolutely a good one.
You unholy bitch.
All right. Like, look, I've been doing numbers to get y'all here. You know how long this took? And then to get y'all to agree to drowning?
Everybody took that day. Nobody just wanted to tell their husband the truth.
Exactly. See, that's what y'all get. Just always constantly lying.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Before you go.
I
got to play this one because I felt like he was talking about me, but he wasn't. I'm like, I'm the her of our friend group. You'll see what I'm talking about.
He was killing, and then this one table of 5 middle-aged women, 4 of them were laughing and one of them wasn't. And that kind of stuff just bugs him. So he goes, "What's the matter, sweetie?" You know, that whole thing.
Yeah.
And he basically breaks it down over a course of about 2 minutes. He's talking to her. And then he goes, "Oh, y'all been friends so long, she just still comes out. But you haven't liked her in 20 years. And when he said that, they laughed so hard because they were not ready to hear that from a stranger, right? And you could tell that laughter where you couldn't help it. They couldn't stop it in time because I bet in the threads, I bet in the texting, it was like, Gina, why do we gotta bring Gina?
Why?
And only they knew about it. And then Patrice calls it out, right? So they laugh before they can stop themselves. And that woman got up, saw the truth on all their faces, got up and walked out.
Ooh.
And he goes, "Good. Get out of here. They've been wasting 20 years of their, you owe them 20 years of no fun." Because anyway, so she walked out and the whole crowd's cheering as this lady walks out. And it's like he just broke up a 20-year friendship
with the truth.
One line. He was
with the truth.
He was.
That's wild.
I was like, fuck. I will be that person leaving. Like, that's me.
Nah, you one of us.
I'm like, that's me 100%.
Nah, you definitely one of us.
He was
one of what? One of what?
One of us.
I look up and see y'all doing shit by just y'all all the time.
Well, just because we looked up and you was getting hit on by that man.
Fuck out of here.
So I ain't never been no cock block, bro.
Wow. All right, nigga, you forget. I go live more than you. We can just drop lies if you want.
You wasn't getting hit on by that man.
What man? Oh,
yes,
fuck out of here.
I'm like, we talked about it on this podcast.
He wasn't hitting on me. He was just.
He wanted to talk. He wanted to touch your wisdom.
He just wanted to talk to me.
He wanted a piece of your wisdom.
Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
I'm just saying.
All right. That got nothing to do with the 16 outings I've seen y'all on after that. What's that?
I got nothing.
I look up like, oh, they just went to a whole iHeart concert.
Oh,
fucking iHeart concert. That's a whole bunch of outings that look. Oh, just
one. That was just one outing. Yeah.
First of all, bitch, don't let me go through Facebook and Snapchat and see what the fuck y'all been up to. You know, Kendall posts everything. He's a diva like that.
A diva.
All this shit. I just be sitting there like, okay. And this is why I don't say shit. I just sit back and I just go out with my lady.
You be invited to a lot of things. You stopped coming, so we stopped inviting.
Yeah. Bitch, die.
That's fair.
You ain't your friend group, motherfucker.
Dang. Him and his girl, they disappear. They leave the country. Don't tell us about
it. Wow. Okay.
We like to go out the country.
The same way y'all used to leave the state and not tell me before then?
When? I wasn't there. I didn't go to Chicago. I was right here with you. Chicago is my city. I'm there all the time. My mom's from there. Anyway.
They don't claim
you. They don't need to claim me.
Never touch the bean.
What?
The bean, nigga. See, the fact you see...
That's tourist stuff. That's tourist stuff.
That is still part of Chicago. A very big part, actually.
Tourist stuff.
The fuck? On my bucket list for years.
Look, just because you ain't never flicked a bean before.
First of all, I'm gonna text her ass come down here.
Not on the podcast.
Go ahead.
All right. So look, I want your opinion on this. So a woman got kicked off an airplane in Moscow after allegedly engaging in non-consensual oral sex with a male passenger who sat next to her.
She just leaned over and just went.
Apparently,
airplane in Moscow after allegedly engaging in non-consensual oral sex with male passenger who sat next to her. What? Non-consensual oral sex? I've never heard of such a thing. You mean to tell me she took it with a mouth? A woman made a dude receive some head. How was that possible? What the hell was he doing when she was unzipping it?
That's what I really want to know. Do you think is that even possible? I've been sitting here trying to figure out.
If she had like, you gotta have some. First of all, he would have to be a heavy sleeper.
A heavy sleeper,
and she would have to have like the
lightest touch,
delicate of hands, to the point where she unzipped the pants.
Out. It's already out.
She unzipped the pants, moved the underwear to the side.
Somehow she pulled the panties to the side on my man's
and got the dick out.
I feel like that is impossible. I ain't no way I'm sleeping through that.
We all light sleepers, so but it is some motherfuckers that heavy sleep like that. But nigga, fucking dude, really?
Exactly. I don't know.
She must have been ugly too, because
she on the screen. You can see her.
Is she?
She ain't pretty.
I don't know if I would. Maybe this is a bad photo. Well, people on planes be looking beat, so
that's fair, and that's probably her mugshot.
She probably wasn't showing her best on that plane, so he probably woke up to some ugly bitch sucking his dick like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck off me, get your disgusting.
I know, right?
Get your disgusting.
He hit her with the Drake. Ugly, dusty, musty, rusty.
Wow. That is hilarious.
That is. I was like, how is this even possible? But you're right. She had to have some super delicate light touch. Maybe it fell into his dream. You know, like when the alarm going off and you having to hit an alarm in the dream, and now everything 20 minutes later you realize that's your alarm. You late for work. He thought he was at the crib with his girl. Wake up, he's still on the plane. He's like, oh, I ain't even landed yet. Who is this?
So waking up to some Moscow bitch sucking his dick.
Some Moscow mule.
Man, bitch, I don't know where your mouth been. Like,
exactly.
I am.
Is that cheating?
Nigga, I was raped.
That's true. That's fair. That is a legitimate rape.
I was wholesale raped over here.
That is wholesale raping. So I'm gonna just do like two more of the ones I got. So T.I., I want your opinion on this. And I know we've talked before about how men cheat physically and women cheat emotionally. And that's basically like what he boils this down to. He said, rapper T.I. claims that men only cheat with women who are disposable, but women cheat with potential partners. Mm-hmm. And I think it's facts. Like, I feel like women ain't just cheating because a dude look better, because you know, like physically. And like, I think that's where I feel like that's why dudes take it harder when women cheat versus women taking it when dudes cheat. Because if 9 times out of 10, a dude is cheating for 2 reasons: physically, or because he feels some type of comfort in this woman. Not because he wants that to be his girl, not because he want to marry her. None of that. Typically. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of outliers. But I definitely think it was a lot of people in the comments or whatever that was going back and forth. But I definitely think that T.I. hit it on the head, that men cheat with disposable women. They cheat with the wrong head. And my last one I'm gonna do. I've been debating back and forth on whether or not I was gonna go into this one or not. I guess we kind of skimmed the surface of it a little bit. So Jonathan Majors. I know, right? So
disrespected. That's some bullshit. It just proves that even motherfuckers having a conversation in those conversations like you can't do nothing if you get attacked.
Yeah.
He should have just his last move should have been his first move
when he took off running.
Cut dust and run.
He ran past 39 cameras.
They did a number on him just to prove that it was a possibility that he was.
Yeah.
All the shit that led up to this trial meant nothing. Actually, what happened right there, we have the video.
We have the video of him running away.
We have the driver.
Exactly.
The driver said she was on bullshit.
And then on top of that, he called 911 when he got back. He came back to the apartment. I just heard the 911. I heard it. I literally heard the 911 call on the way here, or I would have had it taped, decked up already.
Motherfuckers too focused on this pre-shit and him talking about she need to be like
she shouldn't even be like
Michelle
Obama.
Fuck all that shit. This situation right here that the police was called for.
Yes,
that's what we talking.
That's what we talking about.
And in this situation, Buddy did nothing wrong. Okay, he tried to put her back in the car. That's what they got him on because he might have been aggressive putting her back in the car. She did this shit.
Did it.
She did. I'm protecting me. I clearly protected me. I did track hurdles to get away from this bitch.
I ran many city blocks to get away.
Now this bitch has cost me many avenues of money, including an
entire bag.
Fucking Marvel universe.
Marvel bag.
It was mine. The second half was mine. It was around me. Multiple variants of me. Just fucking, you cost me so much fucking money. Bitch
was mine. I was Iron Man.
Dude, I would be dude.
And then the worst part is when you really start to dive into what he actually got convicted for. So, it's like super small on this what's the name that I did I took, but so he was found guilty on assault in the 3rd degree. So basically, what that kind of boils down to is it's not even intentional assault. It's basically I put my hands on you and you got hurt. Mm-hmm. It's not I attacked you and you got hurt. It's my hands ended up on you and you got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also got convicted of harassment, which of violating the harassment law. And with that's not even criminal. And like what they're saying is there's like he probably will not serve a single day in jail behind this.
Bitch, I wish after everything I've lost, I wish the fuck
I know, right?
Like, I have lost
everything.
An entire universe.
Exactly.
Literally.
Like I lost a universe.
Matter of fact, I lost
outside of the universe.
I lost multiple
I lost the multiverse.
I lost variants of universes. Shit.
I lived outside of the universe, and I lost that too.
Fuck! All these people, all these variants of me have disappeared at this very moment that you convicted me of this bullshit. But
you Thanos snapped this man out of existence.
Nigga, somebody in Marvel Studios was sitting there watching this verdict go down and was like, "Well, guilty.
Yep,
get rid of his
press release. Send it."
Damn, that shit hurt.
Now I have heard a interesting take. Somebody said that they kind of feel like this was Marvel's way out of Kang. They feel like this whole Kang universe wasn't hitting like they thought it would. And they was like, hey, oh, he got some charges? Bye. We could just drop this and dip.
Really, they haven't like, they have to do something multiversal now.
Yeah.
Because the way they've set it up, like something has to happen with the multiverse. It doesn't have to be Kang.
It doesn't have
to.
Yeah.
They can recast. They can either recast Kang or replace him with either like some people was like this would be perfect for Dr. Doom to come in, or they said they could have multiple variants of the dude who played in the villain that was in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He did really fucking. He was.
Oh yeah.
He was really fucking good. Or they was like have John Boyega come in and play Kang and shit. dude from Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I guess that could be cool. About the same.
Different heights.
Yeah, different heights. But still.
Now, one thing that I was hearing is, I don't even remember who it was. It might have been Charlamagne the God on his podcast, was saying that they should have took the multiverse towards X-Men, because that would have been the perfect time to bring X-Men in. They could have, because like everybody already loved
Magneto,
Deadpool.
Oh,
and they could have basically, Deadpool could have been the Iron Man of the next section.
But they already fucking it up, because this new Captain Marvel, which was actually good, they just giving it a bunch of shit because Brie Larson is involved, and for some reason people don't like Brie Larson.
People just
whatever.
hating.
But
have you seen the new one?
The new Captain the Marvels? Yeah, it's actually really good and really funny. That girl, the girl who played Kamala, fucking hilarious. But at the end of that, I don't want to spoil it for you. If you haven't seen it, but fuck you, nigga. It's in the extra scene, so whatever. In the extra scene, they introduce the X-Men, like Beast comes out, so they can still do the X-Men shit. They've already introduced it to the universe. It's a bunch of ways. If anything,
you got a little one on the way, bro?
Kiss my ass. If anything, like
you had a whole baby, didn't tell me.
If anything, I'm
the God Daddy, right?
I would, nigga. Anything, I will replace Kang with Dr. Doom, because in the comics, Dr. Doom does a multiversal event where he creates Battle World, where a bunch of motherfuckers from different universes fight each other.
Yeah.
And I'm all like, well, you already got the multiverse going and shit. You might as well just go ahead and
bring it together.
Y'all already doing a Fantastic Four movie somewhere down the line. Make Doom
be the linchpin.
Yeah, the Thanos of all this.
Yeah. I get it.
Fucking. They can recover from this shit.
Oh yeah.
But damn, bitch, you fucked up my money.
Exactly. That's the worst part about it.
This is the amount of money to where I should be having you killed.
I should be able to legitimately just make a couple phone calls.
Like, to be honest, like, for the amount of money you just cost me, I should just smack you.
Like y'all gonna have to up this charge back to second.
Like I love like all those advertisement, Marvel, just everything he had. Like he got to go sit down somewhere now.
Legit.
And damn, if I ain't have Making Good right now, bitch. If Making Good didn't have her titties in my hand right now, bitch, I'd be choking.
You lucky she calmed me down.
You goddamn lucky right now. You dumb bitch. Making Good wasn't right here right now.
That's fair.
Making Good, they was clowning her ass. That shit was funny. It was like Making Good left her Christian pastor like husband to go get with this Marvel thug.
Marvel thug. Not a Marvel thug.
I was like, for some reason, that even though it was a black person said, I'm like, that felt kind of.
I felt it. Definitely felt it.
Funny as shit.
That is. That's all I got, man. You got any last words?
Actually, I do.
This is the last call for alcohol.
First of all, don't just be calling up last call. I don't even know if it is now. Goddamn, I ruined it for everybody. Well, damn, I might as well do it now. How long have we been talking? Because I feel like
It's probably been about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 hours almost on the dot.
I'm like, nigga, for some reason, I feel like we leaving at the exact time that we usually leave when we start late.
That's true. Yeah. We definitely went a whole 2 hours.
Well, like we got here earlier just
roll.
Stay later.
Exactly.
What the fuck? I'm glad I ain't had shit to do after this one.
Yeah.
Well, gotta work tomorrow.
What about next Friday? You working next Friday? You working next Friday?
Who the fuck does? My job is playing with my schedule. They
on the daily.
They got me working once a week.
Oh dang! What?
Listen, when I got the job, it was already like it was part time. 3 days like a pay period. But when they hired me in, they was giving me like full-time hours. Yeah. And for some reason, I guess they hired more people and shit. So my hours went. They was like, "Yep, right on down to like 3 days." I'm all like, so now I'm sitting here with my thumb on my ass, like, okay, gonna have to find me another hustle outside of this. Even though I really like the place, but I'm all like, nigga, no, I'm not about to be here struggling because y'all want to be on some bullshit. Like the money, like the place, but
them hours though.
Why would y'all do me like this? Okay, the families like me. The residents like me. Well, it hurt. Yeah. It hurt right here. Plus, I think they're doing this to like make me pick up some thirds, which I might have to do if I want to make like a decent fucking paycheck and shit. Yeah. Which I don't want to work third shift. Okay, that's when people are supposed to be asleep with titties in their hand.
That's fair.
Okay. That's somewhere in the Bible, I think.
All bad.
I feel like it's somewhere in Genesis that you know. It's
right in the beginning. Right in the beginning.
You're supposed to be like,
thou shalt sleep with
you're supposed to
bare bosom between
the hours
betwixt
of 11 to the hours of 11 to 8 a.m. You're supposed to be asleep with titties in your hand.
All bad.
Says thy Lord.
Lord forgive him.
Feel like that's right. Feel like it is.
That is such a dumb idea. Sometimes it amazes me you ever pass the bar.
I'm sure it does. You've never passed a bar in your life.
You are so much less attractive when I'm sober.
Thank goodness it's not that often.
All right, that's it!
Shout out to the drunk girls.
And that was a preview into Marcus's future wife. Yeah!
I thought you were saying a preview into the night of night.
Oh my God. With that being said, this has been another episode of Bitch About It Bar. I want to thank all of y'all for spending your pre-drinks with us. Feel free to move over to your main drinks, paid for by you because you're an independent woman.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you one of them females who like all of y'all shit paid for up front before the dude even get a first date.
I need a deposit.
To which you females do. I've seen so many videos. Like a dude gotta pay my light bill. He gotta pay for me to get some groceries. He gotta pay for my babysitter. He gotta pay for me to get a new outfit just for me to come on the first date to see that I don't really like you. Bitch, you're a prostitute.
Yes. No, worse than a prostitute because I ain't even getting nothing for all this money I'm spending.
just for the presence of you.
Nah, fam.
How about no?
Men know your worth. Add tax.
Sign the contract. Booty upon end of transaction.
If I pay, you play.
Just like that. If I pay, you play. Just like that. I'm Franco the Finesse Marketing. We'll see you guys next time with a brand new episode. Peace.
Boom, for the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, did you think I gotta thank God for Fridays? It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. I'm talking about TGIF. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday. I just